Hey everyone, it's Mel and welcome back to my channel. And if you're new to my channel, welcome to the Ave. If you're not a part of this family already, go ahead and be sure to subscribe to my channel. Be sure to hit that notification bell so you can be notified for whenever I upload a new video. And be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you like videos like this one. In today's video, I'll be showing you all how I take off my lace front wig and what I do to protect my edges after taking off my lace front wig. So I don't normally sleep in my wig. Honestly, I don't, because I'm afraid that my edges are gonna get snagged and all that stuff, and we don't like no edges out here in these streets. So I'm gonna be showing you guys what I do to protect my edges, how I go about my process. It is a process, honestly, but I think it's worth it, especially if you're trying to regrow your edges or if you're trying to just keep your edges intact. So let's get started with the video. The first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to use a spray bottle to take off the wig. What I used to apply the wig was Got to Be Free spray, because I'm afraid of all glues, because I feel like glues are what really snag your edges. I did try using Got to Be glue before and my edges started breaking. So I used Got to Be Free spray, and that's how I was able to apply this wig onto my head. So to take it off, I'm gonna just spray some water and I'm going to go around the perimeter of my head. And once I feel that it's like the Got to Be is like loosening up, then I start to pull and tug a little bit just to see, is it able to lift? If it's not, then I'm gonna go ahead and add some more water. It is gonna get a little bit messy, but that's okay. So I don't know if you guys can tell, but because of the water, it's already kind of starting to lift. And you kind of just want the water to set in a little bit so that the gel can start to move. So look at that. It's just coming right off. Yeah, buddy. Look at that, it's just coming right off. If you want, you can kind of pull it back to see what's happening. Look at that. Okay. So we're just gonna wipe off the water that kind of dripped everywhere. And I'm just gonna pull the wig back. As you can see, I don't wear a wig cap. I don't got time for that. And here's the wig. For information on this wig, I will leave it in the description box because I have people ask me all the time about this wig. So boom. So now that we got the wig off of our head, I don't think you could see it in terms of my edges. Sorry for my Felicia braids, y'all. But for my edges, I do have like, it gets tacky. So if I were to just take the wig off and go about my business, all of here is going to get tacky again. It's going to dry down and it's going to be tacky the same way that it was tacky and hard when the wig was on. And I feel like if you go ahead and put like your satin bonnet on or whatever, because it's still sticky, the friction can probably irritate your edges. I'm not no expert, but that's what I'm gonna assume, because there's times I've gone to sleep, woke up, ain't no edges there, okay? So, and then if your bonnet falls off at night, and then your hair is hitting cotton, it's definitely gonna snag your hair for sure. So the next process that I do, I'm gonna go back in with some water just for the sake of the video. Normally I just put my head by the sink and I literally drench just my edges area, because the rest of my hair hasn't been touched by no glue, so I don't have to worry about it. But I'm gonna go back in with some water again, and I'm just gonna drench my edges section. Now, if you want, you can go in with like a towel to try to remove like the rest of the glue that was around this perimeter. But for me, I'm not gonna do all that. So the next step is I'm going to take my Alake Naturals Moisturizing Black Shampoo, and I'm going to use this to literally get rid of the stickiness, the tackiness. We get rid of all of that to ensure that when we sleep later, if my bonnet were to come off, which it hasn't come off in the last few days, but if it were to come off, just taking precaution now, it would be, this area would not be, what's the word I'm looking for? Irritated, I guess I should say. So I'm just going in and I'm just shampooing my edges. That's it. And all we're doing, and we're being very gentle, because even with roughness, we can break off our edges because it's baby hairs and you don't want to be rough on baby hairs. And literally I just massage the product into my edges, and then after that, that's it. I'm gonna go ahead and rinse this area off and I'll be right back on camera. I just rinsed off the shampoo and I kind of just dried the area a little bit just because I didn't want water everywhere. And the next step is as if you're washing your hair. Literally, I'm just going in with the Ave Naturals Caribbean Coconut Milk Conditioner. And I'm just taking the conditioner and I'm just going to condition my edges now. And I find it too that like your baby hairs or your edges are a completely different texture from the rest of your natural hair. And so I feel like they naturally just need more moisture and some more love, because they're like the first to go before the rest of your hair. So just saying. And I'm just rubbing this product all throughout my hair. And you could use any conditioner. Any product that you have, you can use. You don't have to use the exact same products I'm using. I'm just giving you my steps and what I've been using lately. And I'm just going to massage this in, you know, create some blood circulation in the area. And honestly, you could stop at this step if you just leave conditioner in your hair. But I personally don't leave conditioner in my hair. Look at the little curly curls. Okay, baby hairs, let's go. And sometimes I leave, normally when I do this, I do it right before I take a shower. So normally I will leave the conditioner in my hair for about 5 minutes while I take my shower and then call it a day. But for the sake of the video, I'm probably gonna leave it maybe for like a few minutes. And then afterwards, I'm gonna go ahead and rinse everything out. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and rinse this out of my hair, and then I will be right back. All right, so right now I'm just patting dry this area because we're done with water. I'm just patting dry this area. And now the next step is I just spray on this As I Am Restore and Repair Jamaican Black Castor Oil Water. And I'm just gonna spray that right here in the area. Bring back some moisture from the, you know, stripping it away. And then I'm going to go in with my Miel Avocado Moisturizing Milk. Literally, we're just catering to our edges. That's all we're doing. And it's okay if you see white residue, it's gonna dry clear. So that's not a problem. And literally, guys, we are at our last step, literally. So the last thing that I do here is I just go in with an oil. And the oil that I'm using currently right now, I'm using this oil for my whole head, not just my edges, but I'm going in with the Quail Essence Haitian Black Castor Oil. And this is the original one. There are different types. So this is what I'm about to go in with. And I've been using this probably for like, I'd say 2-3 weeks. I'll say 2 weeks. I think this week makes it the 3rd week. And I love this stuff. I'm kind of sad because it's moving. The bottle's we already down here. Like, what is going on? I love the little dropper. And all I do is I kind of bring the oil right in the areas where I feel is a little bit lagging with some hair. You feel me? And I just drop it. I know y'all see, y'all look like Mel, you're just putting the oil on your hair. Nope, it's hitting the scalp. And probably gonna just get all right here as well. And then I'm gonna go in and just massage the product into the hair. Make sure that it's actually on the hair, on the scalp, all of that. And literally that is all I do. I feel like because of all the steps, it feels like a lot, but this does not take me long at all. And I do it right before I go to sleep, right before I do my nighttime skincare routine. I do it as well. It's like my nighttime hair routine. And literally, if you're doing this in the beginning of the day or early in the day, you can leave it like this so that the front of your hair can air dry. For me, I'm just gonna put my bonnet on. So I wear 2 bonnets. You're probably like, Mel, why the heck do you wear 2 bonnets? This, honestly, I wear just to protect my edges, just to have it around my head. I normally stay in this most of the time while I'm home, while we've been under quarantine. So I just put this on. And I'm only doing this for the sake of the video. I'm literally probably gonna take this off so that that little section can air dry as much as it can and just let my hair breathe. But normally at night, this is what I would do. So I'm just showing you guys what I do at night. I would just take my little bonnet, wear this little head wrap, and just tie it. And this honestly is just for my edges. And then I go in with my bigger bonnet. And this bonnet is from Regal Ivy. All the information will be in the description box. And if you would like to purchase it, there will be a discount code in the description box as well. So be sure to check that out so you can save some coins if you decide that you want to get a new bonnet. But this is it, you guys. This is literally all I do to protect my edges after I remove my wig. So yeah, I think this is a great technique to do if you have braids. It's a great technique to do if you just don't like gel buildup on your natural hair. So I would advise you guys to take my tips. You don't have to use all the products that I used here in this video. You can, you know, mix and match, do what works, use what works best for you. But I feel like this is like the best thing for my edges. I feel like my edges have been getting a lot of TLC whenever I take off my wigs. I go in and I do this. I've been doing this for like, I want to say, I don't know how long I've had my wig for a while now. And I think after the first time I took it off and I didn't do this step, I was like, yo, I have to do something to protect my edges, because I don't know if I felt like my edges was falling out, but I didn't like how my edges looked after I took the wig off. So I was like, I gotta figure out what to do to make sure I protect my edges. And this is what I found that works best for me. And that is it for this video, you guys. I hope that you guys found this video helpful. Let me know in the comment section down below what you guys do to protect your edges. I think this technique is a great way to protect your edges or just cater to your edges, especially if you have any type of buildup in that area. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I will be leaving all the links in the description box for all the products that I used. And that is it for this video. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And I will see you guys next time on the Ave in another video. Peace. Baby. Okay. Hopefully this all works out, because I could only do this in one take because I'm not putting the wig back on to redo it again. So I hope that we're in frame, because the water is coming on my mouth. Ew. Ew. Now I'm gonna take my Alkane Naturals Moisturizing Black Soap Shampoo. And why am I dripping on my neck like this? What is going on? Turn it now, bitch. And that is it. And that is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget, why am I stuttering so much? What is going on? We're gonna try this again.